Chatbots Magazine was started in April of 2016, and it was started so that everybody in the world who had an idea or a thought or an opinion about bots or artificial intelligence had a singular place where they could come together and share it. And so by creating this brand, we were able to attract more readers and more people so that everybody in the industry could benefit from it. And so now, over 250,000 people read articles on Chatbots Magazine every month.
I think it's still early right now for chatbots. I mean, people are expecting a lot, and I think there is a lot of potential. But with any new technology, we have to be patient and see. I think there are so many applications to bot technology, and that I want us all to be extremely innovative and creative in applying it, and to not be limited by what we see happening out there today, but thinking, hey, what can bots do and how can we apply it in every part of our lives?
Because I was a writer for Chatbots Magazine, I felt that I can go up to people. I can talk to people that are speakers, people that are attendees. So I was able to get a lot of info, meet a lot of awesome people. I created a Chatbots Meetup when I got back to New York City. We just had a meetup yesterday, 150 people that signed up for it. We have 500 plus members. And it's all happened in just a few months, and all from just kind of reading an article on Chatbots Magazine. I see bots certainly more used than they are now, to the point where some are almost like a given, like people forget about it. Like you're used to having like your online calendar. You might be used to just talking to your bot, and your bot like helping you set up your day or get things done. You might have your bot that is kind of like a personal firewall, or instead of like a spam filter, you have a bot that like knows what you like to read, what you care about. They just kind of take care of all that for you.
A chatbot is a way for a business to scale, kind of talking to people on messenger platforms. So right now, someone can message a Facebook page, and sometimes they'll have a customer support person manually respond back. But a chatbot is a way to sort of put a computer behind that process and have it be automated.
And Chill is a platform for the world's best and most reliable movie recommendations. You name a movie that you like, and you can be as specific as you want. You can say things like, I like George Clooney's attitude in Ocean's 11, or I loved Fight Club because of the twists and turns and suspense. From there, we give you 2 spot-on choices that you feel like you went searching for yourself. The problem that we see is that people are spending around 23 minutes a day, every single day, just looking for what to watch. We give you, instead of scrolling and sifting through multiple options, we give you a couple choices that you're going to enjoy each and every time.
Bots are definitely the next generation of a brand's interactions with an individual, and I think that's very important because an advertisement is ultimately the conversation between an individual and a brand, and therefore chatbots really have an opportunity to fit right in there.
I'm here because I'm living in New York. I'm writing some bots now, getting up to speed, and I think at this stage of my life I've got money, I've got time, and I'd like to have a firm that does this work, and my wife's a marketing specialist, so between the programming chops and the marketing, we could do this. Came here looking for some talent, and for some ideas and networking.
I'm here to meet amazing people in the bot industry.
This year we're focused on building a chatbot company called the NannyBot, which is AI proxy between daycare centers and parents.
The magazine is really interesting because it's a great way to get access to different kind of news around the world. Also look at what other people are working on. Everything based on the community is also something of big interest because we can meet more people and start a dialogue around what people are building, and then try to get more connected and develop better products.
In 5 years, I'd say like bots are pretty much like a part of our every lives. We'll be talking to them like pretty much constantly, and we won't even be thinking about like them as like separate bots. We're just gonna be like asking our phones or whatever, like our glasses, to do something, and they will just do that for us.
I think it would be pretty cool if we could have a bot that could digitally instruct appropriate desk yoga poses.
When I joined Octane AI, I didn't know anything about chatbots. I thought about chatbots like back in the old AOL days with like Smarter Child and things like that, but I didn't even think about what they really were. And then I started reading stuff that was posted on there. I was like, oh my God, there's there's an entire movement of people who think this is going to be big. This is kind of a big deal. And then I come here and hear all these people with all these companies, and I don't think if there wasn't a platform to do that, I wouldn't have learned half the stuff I learned.
With this meetup and with the magazine, this is a place for people spread out through the world right now in New York City who are working on bots to come together and exchange their ideas, learn from one another, and talk about what they're working on. Because I think the more we can do that, the more we can push ourselves to innovate and really make this industry a big success for everybody.